And welcome back. Hey, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and you're watching Open. Our next guest is CEO of the National Educational Venture Alliance and co-director of the Ascend on Long Island. You're going to know more about it right after this. She joins us to speak about the work that she is doing with her platform, Neva, to empower women in business. So please welcome to the show, Dr. Neva Helena Alexander.
Thanks
Welcome.
for having me.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. You in there?
Yes.
Woosah. There we go. Now, you've been doing this for some time. How long have you been doing it?
Okay, so there are two different things. National Educational Venture Alliance is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. And there's Nevalliance, which is a professional development company. Pretty much all in all, started around 2013. Yeah, so it's some time now. Yeah, over 10 years.
And they both help people. They help people to do what?
Okay, so National Educational Venture Alliance focus on students, preparing them for college. And I've done a lot of work internationally on that. And Nevalliance, professional development, whether it's training, seminars, and under that umbrella, I do the International Women's Conference.
Beautiful. We got to attend some of those.
Definitely.
And you're working with some beautiful people.
I am, definitely.
Who are they?
Oh, man, the people that I'm working with. So, in partnership with the Long Island African American Chamber of Commerce, that's one, NetStruck PR, that's brought me here to you, right?
Yeah.
And we also have a Street Hype newspaper, just various people being involved to make sure that, you know, people come out, people know what we're doing, and we've had an awesome time in the past.
Beautiful. And who's that young lady over there sitting in the corner?
NetStruck PR. Sharon, how are you?
Sharon Lead in the house.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes, she does a lot of great work with a lot of people.
Definitely.
I'm sure, you know, she's going to back you 100% in everything that you want to do. What created this platform? What inspired you to create this platform for people?
Oh, man. So let's start back 2010. I was in Saudi Arabia. I was a professor, then they promoted me to chair a department. And I also taught classes there in leadership. And I realized the females, because, you know, they separate males from females, they didn't really know much about leadership. And that brought the idea, like, wait a minute. And I actually created a book, I wrote a book on Female's Guide to Understanding Leadership. And then I came back to the U.S. and I said, what's next? And I also realized there's still an opportunity here for international women voices to be heard. And that's how it really came about. And traveling in different parts of the world, right? So you might, some might say, well, in the U.S. you have it easy when it comes to certain things, but not so much because there's certain, you know,
It makes you count your blessings, right? When you see that
yes.
there's something else going on other than what's happening in the United States.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I felt the same way when I went to South Africa and you had to go to Soweto and you watch the people walk up about a quarter of a mile to go to the bathroom and get water, and you see the little pieces of property that they have. I cried in there. I said, man, we have to count our blessings. Look what we have in the U.S. and compared to what they're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and women have a problem over there. In my book, I have her name, the young Malala. She got shot in the head because of education, because if she wanted to teach education, and they were against, the Taliban was against teaching and all of that in education for women.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
So you get a chance to see that in Saudi Arabia. It was a whole different story of it, right?
Definitely different in the aspect of, and I wanted to put through to them, like, you know, with leadership, it's not just, you know, women being in these positions that they considered feminine, like to be a feminist, you know? Your mom is a leader, right?
Yeah.
Your teacher is a leader. So just different aspect, just breaking it down to them, right?
And how did you decide to start the International Women's Day Conference?
So again, as I kind of alluded earlier, like I just did not want, okay, I came back and what's next? So with the Women's Conference, I thought about a platform where, you know, international women voices can be heard.
Yeah.
I am international. I am, you know, been international in so many different aspects. So I wanted them to, you know, get their voices out there in different positions in whatever they fall into.
Mm-hmm. And have you seen any change in the opportunities that you presented to people over the years?
You know, if you asked me that a few years ago, like 2 years or so, I said, yeah. But then with the recent pullback on, you know, diversity, equity, and inclusion, it kind of say, okay, wait a minute, you know, are we moving forward or backward, you know? But there might be, some might say, no, there are no changes, and some might say yes, but they're extremely slow.
Yeah.
Right? And I find that some people don't see the importance of it. And I think that needs to be changed.
Yeah. Well, you have something called, there's a theme, ladies leading. Why is this significant?
Ladies leading or leading ladies? Just
either way, ladies leading.
Leading ladies. Just to be standing who you are, right? And leading ladies, having women in different capacity presenting their stories, right? Whether it's being, you know, yeah. So that is from actually the picture before, it's 2018. Yeah. And
there it is right there.
Yes. Yeah.
And what's the one before this? Go back one.
The one before, oh wow, oh wow, that is way back. That's actually in Jamaica.
Is it? Yeah, woman. All right.
So I was doing some charity work there. Yeah, so that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay. Any other good pictures you want to show? My producer's up there flipping the script there. Go ahead.
I don't see any.
Any significance right there?
No.
That was in Jamaica too.
Probably is. So that's from, actually, the background is from last year, 2023. So that's...
this is coming up March 9th, 2024.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's at Hofstra University?
Yeah, so all those ladies were there for last year, 2023. Yes, at Hofstra University.
Yeah. How's that conference going to look? What are people going to take from it?
All right, so we have a few different panels, and we have individual speakers. One of the panel what we have is around diverse women in media, and actually Sharon is going to moderate that panel.
Oh, go ahead, Sharon.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And just women voices to be heard, so that's her platform. Another on women in the workplace, and we're looking at DEI. And we also have a panel on rising leaders, is more student-oriented because we want the students to get involved. So that's actually done by Hofstra University, their business school, which is also a sponsor of the event. And we also have love and relationship because, you know what, I don't want it to be a stiff conference. We have to break it down because as a woman, and we are all involved in love and relationships, so we have that panel. I mean, other than that, we have some great individuals. Dr. Sandra Scott, won Brooklyn Health System. She's going to be a speaker as well. We have a young 12-year-old child activist, Fatia, who is going to be speaking on, you know, the rights of, you know, children, and, you know, again, many different speakers in lineup, and some we're still confirming, so I cannot say until we get the official approval.
She's going to come up there, children's rights, yes.
Yeah, she also talk about climate as well, so maybe she takes that, but yeah, she talks about those two different aspects.
That's good.
Yes.
Looks like you got a powerful program going on.
Always, always, and every woman is just powerful in their own rights, whether, you know, someone may say, you know, small or big, they're powerful in their own right.
What makes you feel good, Dr. Alexander, about what you're doing to help others get what they need out of life?
You know what? this event, and it's no secret because I make it, I'm transparent, like, it takes a lot to put together.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, it's when, individuals walk away and said, wow, they got something from a panel or a speaker.
Yeah.
I've had individuals that came from Singapore before, and they went up to one of the speakers and said, I came here just because of you.
And it made it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Me traveling thousands of miles
Exactly.
to get to America to hear
Right.
what you have to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Or last year we had the First Lady of Jamaica. She was the keynote. And to this day I've had individuals, just her message, just her being humble. They thought maybe she wouldn't be that person, and they just love what she had to say. Or someone coming in from, England, and motivated the first part of the conference, and I'm hearing, oh, you're going to have that speaker again? No, not really, but we have motivational individuals that, whatever they have to say, they're sharing their journey in their life, and it made an impact. So just the stories that are being told, yes.
That makes you feel good.
Yeah,
makes it all
definitely,
worthwhile.
yes, yes.
Anything else coming up that we should know about?
Other than the conference, that's my focus right now, and I do,
That's good. That's
good. Again, want to thank the individuals, that are there with me. Again, I mentioned, the Netstruck earlier, and Street Hype, and Czar Business School at Hofstra University. So,
That's a school my son went to.
Oh, really?
He was on the football team there. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So that's good. So, give me your website where we can go and we can follow you, social media. Give me the whole thing.
All right. So the website is nevalliance.com. Just NEV, and you add Alliance to it, and you'll be able to find me. On socials, Dr. Neva H. Alexander on LinkedIn. You could find me on Instagram. I am Dr. I don't remember, Nevalliance.
We'll find it.
You'll
So
find
put
it.
everything
Just
on the website.
Google it, and
we'll
you'll be
it.
able to find me. Yes, and the conference, of course.
Well, good. Any new ventures that you're thinking about working on? A new book or film or anything?
Oh, well, for a book, I'm actually writing one right now. It's more of an immigrant.
I knew, Sharon, I knew there was something in there.
You mentioned it. So. One where I want to, I'm writing about immigrants being business owners, specifically women business owners that are immigrants. So I'm telling their stories.
That's beautiful.
But I have to, some don't want to disclose their name because, the stories behind it.
Bring it back here. When you get ready, just bring it back here.
Yeah.
And we'll hook it up for you, all right?
Thank you.
So the conference is in March.
March 9th, and that's a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4. I promise you, we're not just going to have people, because people say, oh, just speakers. We have entertainment as well. And you're going to be fed their lunch and, snacks and stuff like that. And, it is
And
from
Sharon's
10.
going to call me down there to probably host something. I don't know what it is.
Why
but she's
not?
gonna give me a
Yes,
call.
come on. Yeah. I think he's sending a message to you, Sharon. So, so definitely, yes. And at Hofstra University. And if, students want to attend, just reach out and actually put them on the list if they're students.
Sounds good. Doctor, thank you so much. Dr. Neva Helena Alexander, CEO, National Educational Venture Alliance, and
Nevalliance.
thank you so much. We'll take a quick break. I've got more coming your way next on Open.